to a podcast. It is Layla and my mom here again. It's been a while. As you guys can see.
Oh, I thought I dropped something.
Right now it's 6:42 and it's the 14th and it's Valentine's Day. When this is posted, it's not gonna be Valentine's Day, but I mean, it's Valentine's Day. It's very exciting times. There's not a lot of noise outside for people to be going outside and going out.
It's cold
with their loved ones.
Well, today's not that cold.
They're just going out. But let's just make it known that right now, as you can see, we decided to wear our colors. But as you notice me, I am not wearing red. I am wearing light pink, a little brown on the side, a black shirt, because for the reasons that we show support to the people who don't have a loved one to be sitting with right now, right?
So she finds her candy. I'm gonna go over the things that I got her for Valentine's Day. Well, your mug is not here. It's in the kitchen.
That's trash.
Well, not all of it. This is trash because you already ate it. I don't like Valentine's Day. Got you this journal from Kisses, Hershey's Kisses. Isn't it cute? So pretty. There's a little pen. Whatever. Where's your jewelry? It's backwards on your thing.
It's backwards on purpose, guys.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Anyways. And I got you this beautiful Valentine's Day card. I forgot. Little baby. Does that look like that bunny's thing? Woo! My chocolate fell back there. Kisses. I mean, the Kit Kat fell back there. And I got you this.
This is my mom got me, and I made this little concoction of flowers back here. So this right here, I spent.
What? I'm listening. I injured myself trying to get that thing back.
So I made this, and literally spent the whole night making this. Before we get into what we're actually talking about here, we're just showing how our Valentine's is going here. I made this right here. This, oh yeah, look at that. This took so long to make. I spent most of the whole day before Valentine's Day, making this, and it didn't come out the way I thought it would because at the moment I didn't have the flowers to put it in. But now it came out pretty great. The flowers are all falling down.
Can I get a flower?
No, not that one.
So look on mousse.
Now there's a flower mousse here. But look at that. Amazing. I made this handmade little holder for the thing. So basically what the point was, I was going to buy flowers, put them in there, and make myself my own wrap. And I think the wrap came out pretty good. I lamified it with some tape. Look at that lamifization right there. I like it. I like this, and then I like this part, but then the inside, it was good. If I would have put the flowers more up and opened them and got like 5 flowers instead, I spent $20 on these flowers. Talking about, okay guys.
That look retarded. No.
Okay. Story time. So when I went to go buy these flowers, I was coming home from school and I was like, yo, I have this gift and I did not finish the gift, so I did not finish the gift. So I was just there like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to finish the gift. So I see the flower shop, and it's a Cherry Valley flower shop, but I wasn't notified of how expensive the flowers were gonna be, but I still bought them. I was looking around, lady, I didn't know she worked there, but she came to me speaking Spanish. She was like, hey, hello. I was like, hey. I looked for the flowers and I'm like, oh, I want you to use 4 of those red flowers. And she's like, eh? I was like, 4 of the red flowers. Like, okay. She goes in there, and then I'm like, 4, and then she's there, and she's like, eh. Do it yourself. I was like, okay. So I pick up the flowers, and she's there, looking at me while I'm picking out these flowers. I picked up 4 flowers. She took them. Then she transferred me to this guy, and then I was talking to this guy, and I was like, all right, how much in todo? How much? And he was like,
how do you say? Can you
how
did you say it? Like in Spanish.
I just said it. I said todo. That's it. I just said it.
Okay, but that doesn't.
But he was.
Well, you didn't say cuánto es todo.
I wasn't thinking cuánto. I said.
Okay, so that's why he was confused.
He was not confused. I had the cash in my hand because I was gonna ask him, oh, can I pay? For a second I thought he was saying it was all in $5, like just for 5 flowers, for 4 flowers. And he was like, nah. He pulled out his phone. He put 20. I was like, alright. So then I quickly transferred the money, and then I pulled out my credit card, and he was like, and I was like, can I pay for it? And then he pulled up his daughter on the back, and I was like, yo. Just let me click it. Like let me click it. Because he wasn't saying anything. He was just like, and I wasn't responding to anything because he wasn't saying anything. Not even in Spanish. He was just like, and I was like, I see how much it is. But then eventually he was like, all right, put enter. I put the card on top. He was like, nah, it's at the bottom. It went declined, and I was like, and it went declined because all of a sudden it was 20 and it became $21. So then I was like, oh my god, I only had 20, so then I had to transfer it, and he was there speaking Spanish to me, and I was like, oh, okay, hold on, let me do it again. I was like, better than, he was like, anyway, and he's saying a whole bunch of sentences, and then telling his daughter to come over, and then I was like, bro, wait, let me, but then eventually I was able to pay it, and then he was like, I was like, alright, and now I'm gonna say, oh, freak was that? It was a stressful moment in time.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a lesson learned. To learn Spanish.
No.
Anyways. So what are we doing with this? You just holding on to it?
Holding it. This is my free mic. Thank you.
Oh, there's your mic. Okay, what else you want to talk about?
Right now, I'm gonna pull up Reddit right now. So what did you do Valentine's Day last year?
Me?
Yeah.
You forgot?
No.
I came into this household.
Oh, yes.
What was it, Aaliyah? Was it Aaliyah that was playing?
No, it was Selena.
Oh, it was Selena. Dreaming of You Tonight was blasting.
Valentine's Day.
And there was like rose petals on the floor. You convinced my ex to do that. And I was like yelling like, hello, is anybody here? And you guys were hiding wherever you were hiding?
I was hiding in the bedroom.
And what the hell was Terrence?
I was hiding in the bedroom. Terrence was... They're either so clueless that they don't know, they've never celebrated Valentine's Day.
That's not being clueless.
They didn't know what to gift people for Valentine's Day. They didn't know what to get people for Valentine's Day. Especially if it's like, even if it was the other way around, still, we don't know what to get people for Valentine's Day. And some people go on Reddit and ask type of questions. More of like, yo, like, what do I get for this person? How much of, like, how big should the gift be? Because we're at the talking stage only, type of stuff. So, a lot of people don't, like, they don't know when in time in a relationship, how big it should be, in which stages of the relationship you're in, how big should the gift be? Because, like, you know, you're in the beginning of the relationship, like, can I get something big or will it be too much? If I wanted to get her 10,000 roses, but we're only talking, then, like, the guy is like, yo, I don't know. Like, how do I do this? Right? But sometimes, even with the guy, they like, Amazon gift card. You know? Like, they don't know
I got no problem with the Amazon gift card. Very happy.
But also, some guys would think, yo, like, oh, I could just get her this and she'll be okay with it. She doesn't seem like she likes that big of gifts, but then all of a sudden she's like, I wanted this whole, like, 10,000 list of things for Valentine's Day. You only got me this? And then he was like, yo, I didn't know you were like that because I was never known. Because that's the other thing. Some women are like, oh, I like all these things, but he can figure that out himself. And I'm like, but at the same time, if there's no signals or signs of what the other girl likes, then how is he supposed to know?
Is there a story?
If he's asking, oh, this night, she's like, oh, I just like this, simple. But then on Valentine's Day, she's like, but I wanted all this stuff and you only got me this. And he said, but you said you like simple. Obviously, I was lying. Like, you didn't know that? What? That is a very difficult situation. That's not having to do with Reddit. That's just my experience. Not experience.
I was going to say your experience?
No, experience of seeing other people. Because I've seen, like, people in school, they all of a sudden, there's a class going, and they're like, that's all you got me? And I'm like...
You guys are like 12. Who are these kids?
No, in the hallways. High schoolers, other kids in class. Because for some reason, a lot of high schoolers just in the morning, they all come in my classroom. All of them. And I felt like everybody was getting married next week because they would be like... They got like bouquets of flowers that they're selling. They bought like 10 flowers and they're like... And everybody's like, oh, and there's some dude arguing in the back with her girl like, oh... You got me nothing. I'm like, I got you a flower. That's not enough.
I think like, it was all commercialism. That's why Valentine's super overrated. I love Valentine's Day, but I don't think that. I mean, what did I get for Valentine's Day besides the gifts that you got me? I'm not like, oh my god, you know, like why didn't my exes get me gifts?
Wait, that makes no sense.
Not me, but you know, I just think it's overrated. I think that. Again, it depends on what stage of relationship you're in. Yes, that's true. But you should be grateful to get... I don't think there should be like a price range for any stage. Yes, there are situations that you're like, you didn't even try. Obviously, you didn't even try. You know what I mean? Because one thing to get angry at somebody that because of the money they spend on a gift for you, when you don't know their situation, you don't know their business. And even if you did, like, maybe he thought this was more meaningful to get you something, like, you made me something. Mm-hmm. That was meaningful to me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I did try. I wasn't like,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe making something.
I don't want to spend money.
Like even if you're dating someone that has a lot of money, if he writes you like a poem, like a really meaningful poem,
that should be enough.
That should be nice. I didn't say enough. I mean, take you to dinner and then read you the poem. That's nice.
I think, yeah.
It's about the meaning behind it. Like if somebody is a slacker and they're just like, I totally forgot and I just went to the supermarket and bought some candy. Come on, you didn't think about it. There's a lot of people that don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So if you don't celebrate it, you two are good about that, then that's your relationship. But if you are dating someone that is crazy about Valentine's Day, I love Valentine's Day. I'm not crazy about it. I don't need a whole situation. But I do like to acknowledge it. So, you know, for me, flowers... Roses, to me, that's more than enough. And a lot of candy.
I think that what went wrong with Valentine's Day is that people started to make it more of like how much money you're spending.
Right.
And not about the love of the gift.
Love is equal to money, basically.
Yeah.
So the amount of money you spend, that's how much you actually love me. And that's not true. Because...
You're like, if you only spend like $1 on a piece of paper and you made a big thing with only that... That's really enough, you know?
It's about what the thought that goes into.
And also, it helps you point out the red flags in people. Because you're like, wait, I made you this amazing gift, and then I only spent like $5 on a little bit of roses, but the rest of the gift was handmade and put together in craft. And you didn't like it because it wasn't this, and this, and that. Then that's how you point out what's the red flags in your relationships.
Yeah.
But... What type of gifts do you get someone in the talking stage? Too big, too small, too much, small, really small? Okay. So, not stupid questions right here people have. Clearly, this is a right before Valentine's Day because it says 9 days ago. Okay. Wait. Sorry guys, 1 second. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day during the talking stage? Oh, there's no context. That's literally the question. Alright.
Yeah. So yes, you should.
So was it? Mm-hmm.
But again, it's you don't have to do a whole scene with a dinner.
Based on how you're already feeling about the relationship, that's the type of gift that you get the person. Like, no, and also you could talk about it. Like, you can be like, hey, so like, are we like, is there any ideas? Are we doing for Valentine's Day? Are we celebrating it? Like, do you have, or like, I
think
know.
no. If you're in the talking stage, this is just me personally. If I'm dating someone, and it just so happens that Valentine's Day is coming around the corner, we've only gone on 2 or 3 dates or whatever. Getting them one rose just to acknowledge the day is nice. I don't think you need to have a conversation about. So what are our plans for Valentine's Day? Because you just started talking. But you know, if for whatever reason you're not seeing each other that day, because I mean it's just a talking stage and you might have to work. Some people actually do work on Valentine's Day.
I'm holding this.
Then I understand. Maybe sending a happy Valentine's Day. Just acknowledge the day, because if you're not even gonna acknowledge the day, or even not even send a Valentine's Day text or something, that's
well, I mean, not a talk like, oh, like, what are we doing? Not like that. I mean, more of a like if you're like, oh, like, what's your favorite type of rose? Or like, do you like flowers for Valentine's Day or something?
If you're in a talking stage, by the time Valentine's Day comes around, you should know these things. The small things that it's like the movie we're watching today, which is Valentine's Day. You remember how you asked me? You were like, oh, Jessica Alba is engaged, right? But she took the ring off right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's so many red flags, like, and she's trying to excuse it by saying like, oh, I don't want the coworkers to start asking me a whole bunch of questions. Hold on, is that Alexa? Oh, there's just snow. He's just advising for snow tomorrow, of course. Like we need more snow. No, actual snow. Yeah. It's like how if I'm in love with someone and they give me an engagement ring, I'm screaming like I'm walking over the mic like I just got engaged. Like go do my nails and come on. Like, and she's literally like hiding the ring. She's like, let's keep it a secret. It's obvious that she's not in love with him. Then we have like Jennifer Garner.
Like, why would she even say yes to that if she wasn't like
right? Exactly.
In that.
I mean, in the moment you're put in a corner. You're like, if I say no, like what is my day gonna turn into? I mean, it's still horrible that she said yes when she really meant no. And then we have Jennifer Garner dating Dr. Mistini.
Who?
Well, you don't know nothing about that, but he's Dr. Mistini or Dr. Mistini. And he sees you the day before Valentine's Day, and then the day of Valentine's Day he has to work. Get out of here. That's a red flag. He's either married, dating somebody else or whatever, and as it turns out he was married. So he's spending Valentine's Day with his wife and his kid.
Oh.
Come on. What's the other one? I think those were the 2 major stories because, Jessica Biel, she just doesn't have anybody. She's like me. She's like, oh, remember with the big Valentine's Day balloon? The piñata. And they hitting the piñata. That's me. I love Valentine's Day, but I'll be like, forget all of you that are in love. Who else was in the thing? Oh, there's the high school student that's trying to...
High school student?
She's a Julia Roberts' niece. She's the high school student that's like, oh, I love you so much that I want to be intimate with you for the first time with her little boyfriend, and that is like, and that's and those are, it's right here with my bunny. And those are the things, and that's what I'm saying about Valentine's Day. There's so much pressure that goes into it because she thinks that because she's dating this guy for whatever time they've been dating and they're in high school, that she has to...
High school, wow.
Yeah, they're in high school, and then she thinks that, oh, it's Valentine's Day, so this is a beautiful gesture for me to sleep with him, when she doesn't really want to do that. But because it's Valentine's Day, there's all this pressure on her to feel like she needs to do it. And thank God she decided not to, and they both decided not to because it wasn't the right time. You're a high school student. You shouldn't be... Well, that's my opinion. You shouldn't be doing none of that. But... I think those were the major storylines. And then we had the older couple who have been in love their whole life, only to find out that she had cheated on him with his best friend a long time ago. Oh, she don't care. But yeah, Valentine's Day it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it is sometimes. I definitely that's definitely like when you see all the time how someone's like, what do I get for this person? I don't know. I need help.
Let me tell you, men have a lot of pressure for Valentine's Day, but for me, I always feel like it's so hard for a woman to shop for a guy. How many socks are you gonna get a guy? You know what I mean? Like, what did I get terms this year? I think it was a bracelet.
Actually,
it was a black bracelet
that's
or
what I was
something.
saying. Like,
it's so difficult to shop for men,
especially if they're not.
And you gotta acknowledge them too, because it's always the women that men cater to women. But you know, if you're dating somebody, you should cater to him too. But it's always that feeling of, why do I get a guy? I mean, if you guys comment, like, what are great gifts for guys? Because for me, it ranges from a shirt.
I'm not texting anybody. I'm looking for
She's ignoring all of us.
I'm not ignoring guy. What the?
It ranges from a shirt to a bracelet, very manly bracelet, to what? Well, if you got that kind of money, to a chain. If he's into that. Then you're gonna get him sneakers. That's like a birthday gift or a Christmas gift.
There's like nothing to get for men, yeah. Men, because it's just like.
Well, look at you with your father's birthday's tomorrow, and you barely could find what to get him for his birthday.
Oh no, I don't even know what. Like,
I was like, get him some socks.
All right. So clearly Reddit does not work on how you think it is. Like, you can't search up something, because then it's just gonna be people asking questions. I'm trying to look for someone with a Valentine's Day situation, like bad, or if it went good, or there's a thing that is this red flag. So I'm just scrolling, and now I'm seeing, and Reddit is a really dangerous place, guys.
Okay, so get out of Reddit.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh,
I just mean like, yeah.
Well, why are we searching for stuff? Don't you have anything that you?
No, I didn't say nothing. All right, am I overreacting? Which is one of my favorites. Am I overreacting? So let's see if this person overreacting. So this is my boyfriend texts after our Valentine's Day plans relationship. So this is what I was talking about when people talk about Valentine's Day and how it looks like, by everything that she's talking about here, that it is about to be. Because a lot of times it's like, oh, like, what are we doing? Like, how does this work? Oh, I'm gonna, like, planning out different days, and a lot of people with social anxiety, with anxiety, and just like, not anxiety, what's it called? I'm
not sure. What are you trying to say?
This type of thing where you panic over a whole bunch of things. Like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that.
Anxiety.
And then, anxiety. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I, F20, female, 20 years old, got ready and have been excited for the last 2 days to spend Valentine's Day with my boyfriend, male, 27 years old. Now he's telling me he's going to be late, and it really upset me, but I might be overreacting. I brought him new gym shoes for Valentine's Day.
Okay, but he's gonna be late from where? Because
he's telling me he's gonna be late, and it's really sad. Oh, he's about to say, I brought him new gym shoes, and my mom made a cake to share together. She's not giving us context on why he's late, which is suspicious. If I didn't live with my family, who's not going to question, so she lives with her family at 20. That's fine, okay. Who's not going to question me for the next hour or two why he's late, this might be so bad. Okay. So
but late to what? What is he late to?
And she doesn't know why.
But he's late to what? Is this her birthday? What is this?
Valentine's Day.
Can I see this?
Not why. Okay. Go ahead. I haven't even finished reading it.
Go ahead.
But I'm seriously about to cry and ruin my makeup. He's not a bad person, but I'm really fed up on how today I'm really fed up about how today's going, and I want to rant. I'm sorry for even having to post this. I know he doesn't mean to be hurtful. So he's late for something, and okay, we have some more context here with some messages here. So still picking me up on 4, probably might be closer to 6, hanging out with, not saying the name, friends. Well, clearly you said 4 and it's Valentine's Day, so please try. I'm trying, don't be needy. No, but like really try. I really want to see you, and it's been 4 days and I'm excited for our plans. I said I'm trying, that's needy. Baby, please don't be mad. I just hate waiting around the house. It makes me feel unloved. I tell you I love you every day and you still don't believe me? LOL. And I wasn't saying LOL, but he's been saying LOL in every text.
Ugh, ew, just dump him. That's disgusting. LOL and every
Just
text.
stop texting until I'm coming. Thanks. What? Wait, so she didn't say in the context was under. I should have read the pictures first. What she was texting about is today is Valentine's Day. That's what she's doing. And she's been excited for the past few days. And now he's saying, she said, oh, you picked me up at 4, right? She's already ready to go. He's like, oh yeah, I'm coming at 6. And she's like, what? How are you coming at 6 when you say you're coming at 4? And he's like, yeah, I know I said I'm coming at 4, but now I'm coming at 6 because I'm hanging out with, it was blurred out, but he's saying friends. So he's late because he went to go hang out with friends before their Valentine's Day plans. So it's 4 and they've been hanging out for 5, 6, 2 hours.
Nobody hangs out with their friends that early.
True.
2, it sounds to me like he was hanging out the day before. And he's, not ready to, he's not going to be able to pick her up at 4 because he needs to get himself together. So who the hell he was hanging out the day before with? Who knows? The LOLs, I find, I'm too old for that. The LOL, don't be dramatic, LOL.
The age
you know I love you, LOL.
20,
yeah, they're very young people. I can't deal with that. The LOLs, I would have blocked you immediately. Like, LOL, blocked. Next, blocked.
So people are also agreeing with what you're saying here about the age gap. Taking into account to the age gap and the lack of concern for your feelings in these messages. I said that wrong, sorry. Messages. I would say he's definitely not taking this relationship seriously. Love is shown, not said.
I've said this and I've told you this so many times even with your friends at school. Your actions speak way louder than any words. Your friends at school could be like, oh, Layla, I miss you, but they never messaged you all summer. You didn't miss me.
Like what?
How did you miss me and you didn't message me all summer? That's ridiculous. People can say whatever they want to say. That you can't be missing me when you haven't talked to me in a very long time and I didn't block you, so what are you talking about? That you miss me. That's crap. And you're like, I miss you, I love you, LOL. You haven't seen each other in days and she's the one texting you and now you're late. You should be excited to see your girl if you haven't seen her in that many days.
Yeah.
And you already made plans with her. You knew that you were supposed to pick her up at 4 and now you're telling her 2 hours later and then that's gonna turn to 2 more hours.
And her family is also seeing these red flags and like, hold on, why are you still here asking her mad questions?
Yeah, no.
And someone also agreed saying, ew, dump him. Why?
That's what I said, ew.
Literally says, ew, dump him. And when he asks why, his wife say, don't be needy. That was what I was not understanding.
Applause.
Look at what he said it 4 times. Don't be needy, LOL. That's needy. And you still don't believe me? LOL. That last text.
Look at all the LOLs there. They drive me crazy. I can't.
We have advice. We're asking advice. So this is someone advice from everybody. So this is, people are confused. What do you do, especially after a Valentine's Day, or like what do you even do on Valentine's Day? If it's not just gifts, if you were like, oh, you know what, I want to go for Valentine's Day, like what do you do? So this says, what do men actually like getting for Valentine's Day?
So that's my question.
Besides sex. Besides anything.
I keep forgetting that you're getting older, but you're still 12, so you say that I'm lame.
Like what do you think men, like what do you even get for, that's basically the same thing you
That was my question.
What do you get for men?
Yeah, listen.
Let's see what
this way I can only date for a couple of years because after a couple of years I have no ideas of what to get you. Socks,
like a shirt, a shirt, a glove.
No, it depends. I think it depends on the guy.
Because
like my ex, he was into anime, so that was easy. I gave him a little anime statue, he'd be happy.
So this is what people were. This is her ideas to get gifts for him. Okay, so. Oh wait, hold on. This is a man asking advice. Oh wait, so is this the other way around?
Is it a man asking advice on what to get a girl? Or is it a man asking advice on what to get another guy?
What is the best gift you ever received from a female partner? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
besides value, okay, gotcha. Besides physical.
So this is the other way around. What does a man give to a woman?
There's a million things you can give a woman.
And of course, and I was confused of why she was saying besides sex, because obviously it's a guy asking this question, so he's gonna be like, besides that, what else?
First of all, that's not a gift to a woman.
Well, I guess that's how guys think, because that's
Oh
literally-
God, no, that's not a gift.
And there's gonna be guys responding too. Okay, so he's saying I feel like, and I see lots of women putting effort into thoughtful handmade gifts. I like.
No, so this is a man asking. This is about what would you get a guy besides physical touch. So he's just asking that, like, what do women get men?
Oh, okay.
It's still about what women get men. And she said, okay, making arts and crafts. What was it? Let me see. Oh no, I meant.
Oh, okay. Like 100 things I love about you jars.
No man wants that shit. No man wants that shit. Nobody wants that.
No, I don't think the woman would want that either. Like, where am I gonna put that? Like,
A jar of what?
a jar of 100 things I like about you.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody
Not
wants
like
that.
love.
No, bye. I'm sorry. That's pathetic. I'm sorry.
No.
It is pathetic.
If you're like 15 or something, then yeah, it's not pathetic. Like teenager, that's not pathetic.
If anybody would have, you know what? That's why I
Had
never dated anybody when I was a
teenage
teenager, because I was a nasty human being.
Okay.
I just been like, what the fuck is this? What am I gonna do
Like,
with this
what
shit?
is this, bro? But sometimes I wonder if guys actually like those, or if those are more than what women would like to receive. So they assume a guy would like that too.
Your back is, you're gonna hurt your back leaning like that. Remember working on postures.
But then I think of gifts related to his hobbies or interests.
Okay.
That's just
Golf balls,
so bad.
if he's a golf or basketball.
But in my experience, guys usually buy themselves the things that they want, and I never know enough about the hobbies to get something that will actually be good. For example, knowing he likes oh my god.
She said Pokemon?
Knowing he likes Pokemon,
my
I
God,
could get
dump
him
him.
some card packs. But do serious Pokemon guys actually like those, or would it be something they didn't want or need?
See, that's why I always, this is why it's good to have a guy friend aside from the person you're dating, because I would always ask Victor about buying a gift for Terrence.
Especially if it has something to do
Like,
with, because
yeah.
it's not even anime, this is about games.
If he's a gamer, that's some million games you could buy him.
No, not that type of gamer, like board game gamer. Which is Pokemon is a board game, technically.
They have a board game Pokemon? I'm out
Pokemon,
of the loop.
okay, wait. Pokemon you play with cards, like, you know how you play with regular cards?
They still do that?
It's adding numbers, that's literally what it is.
Okay, but they still do that? I remember when the whole Pokemon craze happened.
I
They're
haven't seen any adults. Like, I've seen a lot of kids in my
exchanging
school.
cards or some stupid shit like that. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
not
I
into that
haven't
stuff.
seen any adults play online. I've seen a lot of kids in my school being like,
The
yo, you got this Pokemon card?
Oh God.
That makes sense
We
because
used to
it's 12
trade
years old.
basketball player cards and stuff like that, but
Okay, so
wait.
that's the end of the thing.
That's fine. The Pokemon thing is more personal. It's like his thing. Please do not make a jar.
Oh yes, it was a woman asking this, by the way. Because it says the gender right there.
Please do not make a jar of the things that I love about you. That's no.
Okay, wait. So now I see a whole bunch of men responding to this woman question.
Now, if you make a jar of the things I would do for you,
what?
cooking, cleaning,
They're bringing people over.
like you get 10 things that
watching
I'll
this
do.
video. Oh my
10
god.
things that I would do for you in a jar, and they get to pick for the jar. That's more productive.
You're like sitting alone. You're like, oh, okay. No,
For me?
we're not doing much.
For me,
All right.
laundry, I'll put laundry in there. Do my laundry. Cook for me, do my laundry. A massage. Please.
Ah, that's good.
That's an easy one. What
Wait,
else?
you know what would be even cuter if you had a whole bunch of these places to go. And
Oh
stuff.
yes, like
Literally,
exactly.
like, oh, you want to go to the
You see,
spa?
but you see, right, a spa day,
restaurant. You want to go
But
to this restaurant?
if you're just
wanna
telling
go.
me the many ways you like me, I'm like
You're like, I like
I
your
already do
hair.
that.
I like when your hair gets sunlight and the highlights.
that funny smell you have in the morning.
That funny smell you have.
What?
Oh my god.
But I like it. Don't worry, it's okay. That's ridiculous, huh?
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is very interesting what this guy is saying. He's saying that sexual touch and
Physical touch. Please don't say sexual touch. You're 12. Physical touch. I don't know which one is worse.
is not a gift. That is something.
Thank you. I just said that. Physical touch is not a
a
gift.
good guy because he's saying that it's not.
It's
this is
ridiculous. Oh, here, I gave you the gift of my Whatever. No.
That is something two people do in a loving, committed relationship. That shouldn't be seen as a reward for treating the woman in the day. My favorite gifts I've gotten are necklace, watch, or cologne. Okay. That's a common, simple thing.
I always wanted to get Terrence a chain, but he was like, I'm not a pimp. So I was like,
what?
Guys that wear chains are pimps? I don't understand.
Like a necklace, or not a necklace, a chain.
Chain for a guy, yeah.
And then
cologne.
Cologne is not bad. Especially if there's like a scent that you're like, wait, I really want him to smell like this.
Maybe he shaves himself some clippers.
Oh yeah, some like, if I was like, yo, low
fancy
key
shaver.
Because there's probably a lot. I'm wondering, and I would also wonder, how does long
distance work?
I'm like over it. Not how it works. I mean, how would you even do?
I don't do long distance, so I wouldn't know.
Like how?
I'm not. There's no point. Like I'm at my grown age. I feel like physical touch is important, like hugging somebody, holding hands.
And then you never get to do that.
Being able to kiss somebody. So like if you're long distance, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love 90 Day Fiance. Like you see, how do they do that?
It works though.
Like
for them, it works.
Who are my favorite couples? Oh, I forgot her name. Alexi, and Lauren. And I follow them. I always forget everybody's name. And they did their long distance stuff, and their marriage they have 3 kids, so they good. But
yeah, Valentine, because 90 Day Fiance is mostly about that.
So out of FaceTiming and all that crap to be able to sustain.
Sometimes
you gotta see each other. That's crazy. I can't do that.
They be like, people on TikTok, they posting like how to do long distance without getting detached. FaceTime once a day, but that's like a rule, like.
It becomes a rule, and it almost becomes like a routine, like a responsibility. And I don't feel like romance should be like that. Like it's like a job.
Cause like
your romance should be a job.
If you weren't long distance, there should you could just call whenever you.
Oh, you're gonna ruin the balloon! I got you.
There should be a point.
Get a plushie here. He should be here in your heart because I gave my heart to you. Keep me in my chocolate.
Alright, so this is I like talking about this. I like talking about this because for Valentine's Day, even if it's not Valentine's Day, I love this. Do I buy her flowers on Valentine's Day?
Yes. Absolutely. If she likes them. Some women don't like flowers. And you know what? I saw a lot. I was telling you this. I spent 300 years in the post office trying to get your package.
Wait. But it is one thing. I think that if you are in a very long, talking about for years, of a relationship, at some point, how long do you think you're gonna keep doing flowers? Like
my father gave my mother. You know what? My parents did not have the best relationship. Mm-hmm. They never like screamed or yelled or anything like that. But I could tell that the romance had faded. But my father, because she liked flowers, my father always gave my mother flowers. Till the very end, till she passed away. So
it has to stop. Is there at some point, when do you think is a time that there's something a little bit more?
No, flowers is in addition to the gift.
Exactly, that's the point.
No, flowers is it's a nice gesture. Like first of all, when Terrence and I would, I can't say his name. He should not be named.
No, you can say his name. No.
Layla acts like she's the one that broke up with him.
No.
I mention his name. We're still friends. But when we were dating, he did a very nice gesture of sending flowers to my house. I don't remember if it was for Mother's Day. He sent me flowers.
It was for Valentine's Day and Mother's Day.
No, I think Valentine's Day he's always with me, so he just brings me the flowers. But for Mother's Day, he would spend it with his mom. He would send me flowers. Very nice.
I felt so like
I almost cried. I'm very sentimental.
I almost cried. I was like, oh my god,
so
the love in the air, love in the air. Because it was so cute. Because I opened the door.
I find that cute.
Because I was the one that opened the door, and I saw it first, and I was like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hand you these flowers like they came straight from me because that was the cutest thing.
Isn't that memorable?
They weren't long distance.
Right.
It's just that he wasn't there.
Like you could have waited till he saw me on Monday, but he decided to make sure that they did bring flowers.
Her favorite flowers rose. He mailed those
the whole thing,
and it was pretty big too.
Like, it was very nice.
And it didn't come in a bag or anything. It came wrapped up
That was
right on the door.
from 100 Flowers or something. But and that's expensive.
Right.
They you know, we're not people that got money like that, so that is relatively expensive for us. So to
Yeah.
me, that's everything. You don't have to do anything else. So there are occasions where flowers is enough.
Well, enough.
Yeah, I can't breathe.